Don't pick up the phone, you know he's only calling 'cause he's drunk and alone too. Don't let him know I said kick him out again free. Don't be afraid, you know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning.
Hello everyone, my name is Nadia Umatul Khairiyah. Today, I'm presenting my final assessment for our semantic course. The topic I have chosen to discuss is ambiguity and language. Let's dive straight into it. First, what exactly is ambiguity? In semantics, ambiguity refers to a situation where a single piece of language, whether it is a word, a phrase, or an entire sentence, can be understood to have more than one distinct meaning. It means the linguistic form does not point to just one clear concept. Generally, linguists categorize ambiguity into two major types: lexical ambiguity and structural ambiguity. Let us look at the first type, which is lexical ambiguity. This happens at the word level when one individual word carries multiple meanings. A classic example is the word bank. If I say I'm going to the bank, you might ask yourself, I'm going to deposit money in a financial institution, or I'm going to walk along the edge of a river. Because the word bank has both meanings, the sentence becomes lexical ambiguous until more details are provided. The second type is structural ambiguity, which is also called synthetic ambiguity. This occurs not because of a single confusing word, but because the grammar or arrangement of the word allow for multiple interpretation. Let's analyze this example sentence. The boy saw the man with a telescope. If we analyze the closely, it has two completely different meanings. In the first interpretation, the phrase with a telescope modifies the verb saw. This means the boy used a telescope as a tool to look at the man. However, in the second interpretation, the phrase with a telescope modifies the noun phrase the man. This means the man himself was holding on carrying a telescope when the boy spotted him. The words are simple, but the structure creates two distinct mental images. Analysis and resolution. So, how do we resolve this in daily communication? In real life, we rarely get confused because of context and intonation. If I add context and say, I need to cash this check, so I'm going to the bank, the ambiguity is completely gone. Context acts as a semantic filter that helps us choose the intent meaning instantly. In conclusion, ambiguity is a powerful proof of how rich and flexible human language. It is demonstrated that meaning is not just about individual words, but also about how those words are structured and interpreted within a context. Understanding ambiguity helps us communicate more precisely and clearly. That concludes my presentation for today. Thank you very much for your time and attention. Goodbye.